So this is AZ-104 Challenging Lab number 7. Enable high availability sets using availability sets. So next is to let's first review the scenario. You are an administrator with Exelo, a company that is migrating its web services from its own data center to Azure. You need to configure high availability by using availability sets. First, you will create an availability set. Next, you will deploy two Azure virtual machines to the availability set. And finally, you will configure load balancing. So first step is to create availability set. Name is going to be AV set. Region is East US. Fault domain 3. Update domain 5. Use manage disk. Yes. Okay. Next is to create virtual network. Virtual network name is AV-set VNet. And let's verify. You have created an availability set named with prefix AV-set. You have configured 3 fault domains in the availability set. You have configured 5 update domain in the availability set. You have created a virtual network named AV-set VNet. Next is deploy Azure virtual machine in an availability set. So let's go to virtual machine. Or let's go to availability set and then virtual machine. There is no virtual machine, right? Source group is this, virtual machine name is this, East US availability set. Security type is going to be standard, and the image is Windows Server 19 Gen 2. Size is going to be BS2 S. Username is Azure admin. Password is this. Public inbound port allow selected and allow RDP. Yes. OS disk standard type is standard HHD. And network is AV set VNet. Yes. Let's create another virtual machine. We name this availability set AV set. Security type is standard. Image is going to be Windows Server 2019. Size is BS2 B2S, and username is Azure admin, and password is this. Public inbound port allow selected port RDP. Disk is going to be standard HHT. Networking is AV set VNet. Review and create. Let's wait until both the deployment is done. So after waiting for 2 minutes, both the deployment is done. Let's verify our result. So you have created virtual machine named with prefix VMFE1. You have created VMFE1 virtual machine availability set. You have created a virtual machine named with prefix VMFE2. You have created the VMFE2 virtual machine in the availability set. Next is configure an Azure load balancer. So let's go to load balancer. Let's create a load balancer. Name is going to be this. East US standard. Type is public, and tier is going to be regional, maybe global. A cross region load balancer can only be deployed to a home region. So let's add a fronted IP configuration. So next is add a backend pool. Name is this, and virtual network is AV set VNet, and backend pool configuration is NIC IP configuration. Both of these add. Wait for backend pool to be deployed before proceeding. Add a health probe. I have to create it again. Let's deploy our load balancer and wait for the deployment. And we are inside our load balancer, and next is to add a health probe. We name this. Sorry, name, yeah, it is same. And on TCP port 80. TCP port 80. Next is add a load balancing rule to this load balancer by using the value given. So load balancing rule add protocol is TCP port is 80, backend port is 80, health probe is this, save. Let's verify our work. So that you have created an Azure load balancer named this is done. Verify that you have created Azure load balancer fronted and configuration named with prefix LBIP done. Verify that you have created an Azure load balancer backend configuration named with prefix this done. Verify that you have created an Azure load balancer health probe name with prefix this done. And finally, verify that you have created an Azure load balancing rule named with this prefix done. So this lab is completed. In this lab, we have created an availability set for high availability, deployed two Azure virtual machines on an availability set, added an Azure load balancer on an availability set, added a health probe to a load balancer, and added a load balancing rule to a load balancer. So this lab is completed. Thank you.